we got a letter. He went in. There's a website, writeforfun.net, and all the kids, well, a lot of the kids in the school were asked to submit a short story.
Oh yeah.
No more than 500 words.
Only 100.
Okay.
No, it's 500 words.
Oh.
Because you asked me, how do you count to 500? All the words. How do you? And what was it? What the topic was called? I think something to bite.
Okay.
And Harrison's class had to do one on spiders, something about spiders. So he wrote a story, and we got a letter back from them with a request to allow us to publish his story.
Okay.
And yeah, so we're going to buy a copy of the book as well. So not every, it wasn't an automatic inclusion in the book, because it's for the entire country.
Okay.
And
you should have told me this. You didn't tell me this on the video, you did you? It's on. Oh, I see.
And so, yeah, he's when they have some prizes as well, and so we were very pleased. He's still running.
I mean, presumably he had to correct a lot of spelling mistakes, but it must have been readable.
Well, Harrison and I worked on the story. He was very, very keen to be involved in it, and we wanted to make sure that it was his work. So Harrison and I started off talking about what the character was going to be, the spider, what type of spider it was, and the spider's name. And then we went through a few points about, you know, what the story was going to be about. And I wrote it down, and Harrison, we wrote the points down, and we took each of those points and developed it into the story in Harrison's words.
Okay.
And it had to be presented as a typed
Oh, okay, so you
document.
typed it up, did you?
So I did that for
Can you
him.
read this to me? Have you finished? You can't stop me writing now.
No.
So what does it say? Penguins live in South Pole, and some, I can't hardly read because I haven't got my glasses
And
on.
some penguins live on Penguin Island, but emperor penguins slide on their bellies when fed.
Okay, bellies you can't spell with me, isn't it? And feet. So you shouldn't be able to do this at this stage.
No.
I don't.
When their feet get tired.
Okay. Can I show it to the camera? You can see that it's
I
finished.
can.
It's very good. And that's what it looks like. I've never seen this child write before. He didn't know any letter sounds when I first came through. That's beautiful. You can't stop him.
No.
And this is a child that they said didn't concentrate in class and didn't try.
No, that's right. Harrison's always been active with his drawing, but the big change that we've noticed recently is that his drawing now includes a lot of words.
Yeah.
And he even recently did a comic book,
Okay.
a Batman comic book, where he used, was it Lego Batman?
Just Batman.
No, but to pose them for the pictures. Harrison, did you use the...
The what? The Lego people?
Yeah.
No, since I don't have any Lego Batman.
Well, anyway, he made a comic book with all the different frames, with the characters talking, and it was a Batman story. And he had several friends at school who kept asking, "Are you going to finish your comic book soon?" Because they were looking forward to seeing how it was going to end. So that's the thing. Is just, you know, his drawings have always been excellent, but now they include, you know, he'll have if it's in a street, there'll be shops behind with actual names on the shops.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it's actually they picked up that detail as well. He's naming things and.
Ooh, I did eat penguins. I said, all penguins eat penguins.
What do they eat?
Fish.
Yes.
Fish.
How did you learn to spell penguin?
Yes, I like you so much.
That's right. Oh, yes. And this is all time and no, eat fish. How can you get fish because he doesn't know the sh sound? He hasn't learned that yet. fish. So you don't know the
Oh,
sound
yeah.
because they haven't done it yet. One does know the sh sound. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you can spell some. Live, you can spell. Oh, isn't it right? Yes, sometimes. So he must be doing a lot of this. So, because he can decode, he can start learning to read, so then he's remembering the whole words and start being able to write them. I mean, he's got to be really, really bright to have done this fast.
Harrison's always been a very determined boy, and I think that helps.
Yeah, but it didn't help him before, did it?
Yeah, the obstacles, he didn't have the keys to help him overcome these obstacles.
Yeah.
And I think that's made the biggest difference.
It's like unlocking.
That's right.
Absolutely, that's what I think. If you teach them phonics and you teach them so that they know, so cat is cat, you know. It's knowing that it's CAT doesn't help you in any way at all. You've got to know it's cat, and then you can start doing it. It's the key to understanding how to spell. If you can't remember what words look like, it's the key to understanding how to spell.
The program also needs to be something that the parents, we went through, and we had to. I mean, it's been a long time since Georgina or I have had to use phonetics.
Yeah, well, it does come with voiceovers when I buy it. Yeah.
That's been. We've had to train ourselves to work with Harrison using, and I think his teacher as well.
Yeah, well,
understanding of the phonics side.
I haven't finished the voiceovers that are being done now, so you were one of the trials that I gave it to. So now it's got voiceovers that you can actually play it on the thing. You can put the headphones on. It says the sounds to the child, so you don't have to know them. But with you and the ones I gave it to for trials, I checked to know that they knew the sound before I let it out. So it comes with it, and the child just listens to it as it's along. So the teachers and the parents don't have to know the letter sounds. Okay, now I've got to put my glasses on to read this. Right, penguins live in the South Pole, and some penguins live on Penguin Island, but emperor penguins slide on their bodies where bellies, where their feet get tired. When their feet get tired, okay. Other penguins eat fish, and sometimes they dive in to get their fish, but sometimes they get eaten by sea lions and
killer whales.
Killer whales. Oh, you can't spell killer whales, are you?
Oh, that's supposed to be a capital K.
It's supposed to be a K, yes, you're totally right. It's supposed to be a kicking K. Killer whales. That's a very good attempt at killer whales, considering you don't know any of the rules. Very good. Wonderful. Star. What are you going to go on to? What are you going to grow up to be? What do you want to be when you grow up now?
I want to go to the Antarctica and study penguins, wild penguins.
Okay. So you want to be a naturalist? Or you could be a filmmaker. You could film them. You could be another David Attenborough. Okay. It'll be too long if you don't stop it.